Now listen, please don't take this the wrong way. I'm very grateful. I'm pleased we got a van. We're very lucky people. But honestly, I ain't got 5 minutes to myself. If I'm not on the roof painting.
Cutting the hedge.
Dog walking. Loading logs. Work gets in the way of everything. And then I come here, open it up, and become overwhelmed by how much I've got left to do. And if I'm honest, I would imagine I'm not on my own feeling that way. So what are we going to do? What I'll try and do this week is dedicate 1 hour, that's 1 hour, I'll possibly set a timer, to doing something in this van every night of the week. So I'll just show you the van, just to show you what stage we're at, and then we'll see how we've progressed by the end of the week. So here we go, we've got wheel arches to board in. I've got my ply board there to cut out so that I can fit all my bits and bobs to it, DC to DC charger and that sort of thing that's going to be going over on that side. This side we need insulation going on, we need vapor barrier going on, and we need to get it boarded and four-way stretch on it. And again, wheel arch boxed in. Now, wouldn't it be good if I could get that done in 5 days? What do you think my chances are? There we go, Sparky. How long have we been working?
Hour and 35 minutes.
Okay, hour and 35 minutes, which just goes to show that once you get going, it's the get going that is the issue, isn't it? But once you get going, then you're sorted. We've done a little bit of insulation, we've done some panel cutting, we've built this box, we've done some four-way stretch as well, and we're going to call it a day, although we would like to carry on. But the rule is we only do an hour, or an hour and 35 minutes in this case. Happy?
Happy.
Happy. Day 2. Sparky's coming to tell me, what time is it?
Nearly 6:45.
7:15. How long have I been working?
You've been out here over an hour.
Over an hour and a quarter actually. I came in at 1/2 So,
There you go.
an hour and a quarter, day 2 done. No wonder she called me in. She wants me to start tea. Right, day 3 of this project, and I'm going to start with a moan. In fact, it's not a moan, it's an observation, which makes it better, makes it a bit more acceptable. I'm knackered. It's only day 3, and I'm wondering what the hell I'm doing. I'm sat at work and I'm dreading coming home to actually have to start doing some work again, albeit we're only doing a small amount of work, and it may pay back on dividends by the time the weekend comes round. I'm an hour and 40 minutes late finishing work today, and all day long I've been thinking about coming back and working here. All that aside, my moaning aside, let's crack on and see what we can get done today anyway. But I can promise you a full hour. Right, here we go. What's the plan, I hear you scream? The plan this evening is ignore the sizes and the heights, because we've got little bits to go underneath. We've got bits of wood to framework her off as well. But this T-slot aluminium 40 by 40 mil is going to be the framework around here. We're going to have a top on it, and the bed is going to rest on top of here, if you like, and this is going to be used for framework as well, for shelves, etc. So that's going to be the makeup in the back of here. Now I know from measuring that side that we need to be 27 inches off the floor to the bottom of the ledge, if you like, that this is going to sit on, that we're going to bracket off. I was going to explain a bit more. I'm not going to, because I'll complicate matters. That's what I need to do today. So the objective today is to get my 2x1, measure out 27 inches and fit this piece of wood in here, and we will be using rivnuts to secure this to the side so it's nice and strong in the side of that wall there. It's not going to go anywhere. The T-slot will eventually sit on top of there and sit on top of another piece of T-slot, so it'll be nice and secure. On the face of here, we're going to fit 1/4 inch ply coming down, and that 1/4 inch ply is going to have the 4-way stretch over the top so that we can't see the wood. But before I do any of that, I'll get the 4-way stretch. Because the wood is only coming to the edge of here, I'll be taking off this trim here, off around here, and we'll be getting the 4-way stretch all the way around here, down that jamb there, right the way down to the bottom, and then we'll marry up that 1/4 inch ply all the way down, making sure that we've got the hole cut out for, can I fetch this round? I can. This little beauty, my little catch here to slide into, okay? Okay, may as well stop the time lapse now, because I'm going to explain what this is, just in case you don't know. This is a rivnut tool. It's a bit like fitting toggle bolts, if you like. I don't know if you know what toggle bolts are, umbrella bolts, whatever you want to call them, but they're the sort that you have like a metal cage on, you push it in a hole and then the bolt tightens it up so it expands inside the hole. Very similar to this. Here we go. Lots of different size rivnuts that you can get. You screw them on the end, so thus screw them all the way to the end. We place it inside the hole that we've drilled. We tighten that up, which pulls the nut in, expands it behind the metalwork. We open it and we unscrew the rivnut tool. Okay, I've drilled 3 holes along here, so I'll do the same all the way along. Now, I don't know if the keen-eyed amongst you could see in the time lapse that I opened up this vapor barrier, which means I'm going to have to seal it again. The reason I opened it up is because when I drilled, I thought I hit these cables. And the reason I thought I hit these cables is because they moved when the drill went in. My mind was playing tricks on me because I know that the cables come down this way, so I would miss them. I know that because I fitted them. But when you see them move, you can't be sure. So I ripped that open to have a look, and I could see that what was actually happening was the drill bit was hitting the fibre inside the wool, the plastic wool, the dado wool, and it was hitting the cables, making the cables move, which made me actually fear that I may have struck the cable. I've checked them, they're not struck, so I'm going to have to reseal that now. But all I'm going to do is put some tape along that, and that will be fine. And as soon as I've done that, I'm going to screw this piece of wood on, and then you may have also seen Sparky pop out here. She came out to tell me that my tea is almost ready. I'm not sure how long this has taken me. Just for a bit of a laugh, I'll go and find out before we sign off. Because, after all, this vlog is just about working out how much we can get done at night time. So it might be useful to find out how long I've been working this evening. I was planning on 35 to 40 minutes. Let's see how close to that I've got. And to be fair, although I was a bit fed up at work thinking about coming in here, I feel alright now. Well, that's spinning. I'm going to have to get a new drill bit on here, or Phillips bit on here, because it's not biting for whatever reason. But that ain't going to be done tonight. But you can see this is solid because we've used rivnuts. Stand by, let me find out how long I've taken. Right, gang. 50 minutes. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Alright, I admit I failed. I didn't manage to work every night. It's Saturday, I only managed 3 days. Thursday wasn't really my fault. I forgot I double booked. It's Halloween. Of course we have to go and see the Lost Boys at Halloween. Friday, I've got no excuse. I was tired, fed up. The fire was calling.
Having a snooze in front of the fire after work.
I can see that some of the work I've done I'm going to have to change, which has put me into a flat spin. I'm not going to show you now because, to be honest, I'd rather put it right before I show you, but just to put you in the picture, it's the wheel arches. I'm even babbling, I don't know what I'm on about. I think it's because I'm so fed up that I'm going to have to change everything. But anyway, let me get that changed and I'll show you the results when it's done. I'm sure to you guys it'll be like a blink of an eye. Right, trust me, it wasn't a snap of the fingers. But we got there in the end and I'm pleased at where we're at the minute. We've managed to get the board on. We've got these wheel arches the right size now. We've got these covered. So I think the next step is going to be that, and other bits being wired up to this lot. So if you're interested in seeing me do that, come and join us next time. And if you haven't already, click the little subscribe button at the bottom. Thanks for joining us this week, guys. See you again.